Hello lovely soul and welcome to this week's Behind the Scenes video. It's part of my Behind the Scenes series where I take you behind the scenes of that week's angel message and card interpretation, and I explain why I have said something as I have said it or why I have homed in on something on the card. This week's message was taken from Doreen Virtue's Archangel Oracle cards, and the card that we were asked to interpret is this one: Healthy Lifestyle. And this behind the scenes video is sometimes the biggest isn't the best. What do I mean by that? Well, if you look at this card, there's not a huge amount of colours going on. There's not a huge amount of symbolism going on. But there are a few things that do stand out. For example, Archangel Raphael's wings are really big. The amount of green on the card or the amount of dark blue on the card. However, what caught my eye whenever I turned this card over, and I kept it to the end of my message and interpretation, was this little red brooch. It's really tiny, but yet as soon as I turned over that card, it caught my eye. And it summed up the message that I was giving. It was saying that you need to be really passionate about something in order for you to follow through. That was the message it was bringing, and it was such an important message for the card. And what I'm saying through this behind the scenes video is always go with the things that catch your eye whenever you're interpreting cards. And it can be the smallest of symbols. Never, ever discount them because they can actually bring the biggest message. Often we want to see the common symbols, the common colors, or the big colors and the big symbols on the card, because then it feels like if you're interpreting, say, the color gold or the color green or the color dark blue, you feel you've covered a lot in the card. And then you've got this little red brooch and the color red was standing out and you're like, but it's so tiny, it can't be that important. But it caught your eye for a reason. So sometimes the little details, when they catch your eye, it's not that you go searching for them, it's when they catch their eye, they can bring the big message to a card reading.